delicious Singapore hawker food at Sims Vista Food Centre. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. We are at Sims Vista Food Centre to try all the delicious good food that you can find here, like this fish soup and this mee sua, a soupy noodle dish, and some rice too, some rice with braised duck. So join me as I eat foods that you can find at this hawker center with hawker foods that is delicious. So to find out more about them, join me after the intro. As in all food journeys, our food adventure will start with how to get there. First of all, get to Aljunied MRT station, which is on the east-west line. So once you get to the east-west line, this MRT station, you head towards exit B. So you get out the gantry, you turn right, and you walk through these doors, walk straight, and then you turn left. So you turn left here and head down, walk down all the way to the street. And at the street there, the street in front of us is actually called Aljunied Street. So that's the street. So we need to cross to the other side. So the best way to do that is to take this overhead bridge. So we're walking from there, from the MRT. We came here, so we're going to take the overhead bridge. And we're going to cross here and then get down the other side to cross the road, because Aljunied Road is a very busy road. So it's the safest way to do it, to cross, is to take the overhead bridge. And from here you can actually see the MRT tracks. Then it's the east-west line, and we're going to go down here, walk down the stairs. So what we did was we get out of the MRT station, walk down here, got onto the overhead bridge, crossed the road, came down, and then we're going to walk straight here, and we're going to walk further down following this overhead shelter. Okay, and we're going to walk down that direction, follow the MRT tracks. So we walk down here, and we're going to turn right and follow the shelter that's above us now, straight down that direction. Okay, and just be careful when you're crossing the road here, because not only do cars go here by here, also heavy vehicles like vans and trucks also use this road, so be careful. Okay, so cross the road here and continue walking straight down, follow the MRT tracks down. Until here, then you just keep going straight until you meet the road. So what happens was, we actually from the road, from the tracks here, we walk down all the way to here. So from the shelter there, the covered walkway, we walk to here underneath the tracks, and we're going to cross the road here. So we turn right and walk straight all the way there, and you just keep walking, and in the distance you can actually see a bus stop, and just right in front of the bus, behind the bus stop, is the Sims Vista Food Centre. And here it is. So this is a market here on this side and the food centre on the other side, which normally when you have food centres, a lot of them are in two different buildings. Here you have it under one roof. So this is block 49, Sims Vista Market and Food Centre, and this is where we're going to have our food here, our delicious hawker food that you can only find at this location. And I was surprised because the last time I was here, which was quite a long time ago, there was a big field in front of the food center, and now they're HDB flats. So the progress here very fast. As I was exploring this place, one thing I noticed during lunchtime at this corner store, there was a long queue, and here they actually sell noodles, handmade noodles. So I decided to give it a try. So I was looking through, they sell the normal handmade noodles. Then you have this, which is the mee sua. So since there was a long queue for this shop, I decided to give it a try. It cost me $3.50, and I got their minced meat mee sua in soup. So mee sua is actually a wheat vermicelli noodles that you can get at most noodle shops, but not all shops sell mee sua. So the noodles was done quite well. It didn't clump together. It was soft and tender. Not much taste to it, and the soup here is quite clear, quite clear taste with minimal taste. But what I suggest you to do is to actually pour in the chili sauce into the noodles, and that actually helps to heat up the dish. Of course, adding the chili sauce into the soup does add spiciness, but the sauce actually helps to bring to the surface a lot of the flavors and a lot of the taste that was actually hidden in the soup. For me, I felt that this noodle dish was quite ordinary, not something that really stands out much. I really like the high ceilings of this food center, makes it quite cooling during the hot days. But another very popular food at this food center is from this store called Hollywood Duck Rice. And during lunchtime, there's a long queue for the food here. And a lot of people actually also order their duck porridge. But I ordered their braised duck rice, which cost me $4.90 because I actually ordered an egg together with the tofu. And here, what you firstly get, you get a very nicely seasoned flavored rice, and then on top of it you have braised duck, and on top of that a nice savory, sticky, gooey duck sauce. And the duck here has a very nice, distinct and delicious duck flavor when you bite into the duck. Very good. So what you have here now, you have a nicely seasoned rice. You eat it together with the duck and the sauce here, which is savory. With other places they also make it sweet, but here is more savory. Helps to highlight the duck flavor. But what I really like here is the chili sauce. They give you two types of chili sauce. The darker one here that I have here has a very nice, spicy, pungent and sour kick in your tongue flavor. It really helps to liven up the dish. And lastly, we are coming to another store that has also a ridiculous long queue during lunchtime, which is called Hock Heng. Here they cook noodles and also fish soup. A bit of an interesting combination, but they do that. So what we have here, if you can see in the glass container, is where they actually have the fish. And then we have two cooking areas here where the lady is. She's actually cooking the noodles. Right beside her is where they will cook the fish soup when you order it. So they actually have two types of dishes here. And in the glass case, what you can see is the fish. The fish is all nicely sliced up, and they show you the fish, and you can see from here how fresh the fish is. Super fresh. So what I did was I ordered their sliced fish soup. It cost me $4, and from the glass case you already know the fish here is super fresh. But what I was surprised at was it also had what I'm looking for in the fish soup. The fish slice has a very nice bouncy chew texture. Delicious. It's firm yet breaks easily in your mouth when you start chewing on it. And the soup is all absorbed into the meat. And the soup here also super flavorful, a very delicious fish soup, very good, savory, comforting, delicious. Only issue I have with this soup is that it's slightly on the salty side. Yes, it's saltier than other fish soup that I've eaten, but still very good fish soup, very delicious. And the saltiness here doesn't mask or hide any flavors. And the cabbage you see here also still crunchy and delicious and yummy. A very delicious fish soup that you should come here and try and eat, because the fish soup here is so good that I may need to change my top 5 favorite fish soup list video. Oh no. And so this is our food adventure here at Sims Vista Food Centre, which they really have lots of delicious good food, and you have to come here to eat them. But before I go, please do me a favor. Please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and also subscribing to my channel. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you do. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. See you there. Bye bye.